All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Yahweh Kodash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Pyramid Stone. Shalom to the elect wishing this word in truth and in sincerity, with the hope of receiving mercy of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shai is the name of his one begotten Son. You so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and East Americans are the Israelites according to the prophecies that are written in the scriptures. I want to make it known that the RFID microchip is the MOTB. The serpent juice is the precursor to the MOTB. Yahweh Shai, indwelling that we call Jesus, is about to make his return upon the earth to deliver his elect and to pour judgment as it's written. So I want to go straight into this lesson. This is going to be a quick lesson concerning the reason why you're seeing so much events transpiring on the earth right now, from wars, rumors of wars, from various pestilence. As you know, in the year 2020, we had a big demic, So you have so much events that transpire. You have signs in the heavens, signs upon the earth, But people, they are, I don't know, what I say, they have no clue what these signs represent or what's coming or what's to come. This is 2 Ezra 9 verse 1. It says, He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs pass which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the eyes will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, and there shall be seen earthquakes and uproar of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world at the beginning and the end is manifest, even so the times also of the highest are plain beginnings in wonders and powerful works, and ending in effects and signs. So let's take a look at this clip.
Wednesday, January 7th, 2026. I'm meteorologist Brian Shields. Thank you for being here. An earthquake swarm. I'll cover what that means in just a second. Not significant quakes, but looking through the British, U.S. Virgin Islands, back through Puerto Rico, and I've been watching your comments. There has been some shaking, some additional shaking. This is an area we get a lot of earthquakes. You see the magnitude not super great, though. Looking at about 2, 3, pushing 4 in magnitude in spots. Just kind of scanning here with my earthquake tracker. So we've had this earthquake swarm. You see these dots with some recent quakes. Again, there's always quakes in this area, but there's been a little uptick out in that over the last 24 hours. So this is a spot we're going to be watching for some additional quakes that you may be feeling as we swing through the day. Now, what the heck is an earthquake swarm? Well, these are multiple small quakes. Again, low in magnitude. Most of these between 2 to about 3.5 in magnitude, but a lot of them near the surface. So that's why a lot of us have been feeling it. If you feel any shaking today, let me know in the comment section. Put your location as well. And these earthquake swarms are not tied to a larger quake. A larger quake could have foreshocks, aftershocks, and of course, being a larger quake, higher in magnitude. Now, we've had some larger earthquakes over the last, really to kind of start the year. Back on Friday, January 2nd, so we're looking at about almost a week ago, we had that quake right near Dominica, Martinique, St. Lucia, Guadalupe, 5.5 in magnitude. So these are more of those standalone quakes. We had that 4.8 over toward El Salvador as we worked our way into Sunday. And then we had that other quake, about 5 in magnitude, back toward Colombia on Monday. These are kind of those standalone quakes. Now, if we have additional earthquakes or that swarm continues, if you're subscribed, I'll put out some additional notifications if need be. But I'll be watching your comments as well, monitoring that throughout the day. Now, we have one front leaving. There's another front that's going to start to move in this weekend. So I want to track that, the new areas of rain that we'll be watching as we go forward. It's actually tied to this, way the heck over here. This is the rain.
So, as you can see right now, a lot of people, they're not even paying attention to these things that are transpiring. To them, it's just another occurrence. Right now, let me show you another sign as I'm here speaking with you. This is Give me a minute.
All right, check this out. 2 videos sent to our newsroom are raising questions after showing inexplicable lights flashing across the Fresno sky. In the first video, this one was taken on New Year's Eve. You can see that the viewer spotted this one light in the sky, and the viewer tells us that they've never seen anything like this before. In this second video, you can see 3 to 4 lights moving in succession, and it's just plain weird. Also, it is upside down, but when the video is right side up, it looks just as weird. So basically, 2 of our viewers chimed these videos in. They're inexplicable. We reached out to a licensed FAA drone specialist in Fresno, and he gave us the following statement. He says, quote,
So, as you can see, there are signs playing out. But who understand what these signs represent? When I read Jeremiah, and it's Jeremiah, yeah. The scripture saying not to be dismayed at the signs of heaven. Because the Edens are dismayed at them. Matter of fact, why not just bring it up and close on that now, you know? Yeah, it's supposed to be Jeremiah 10. Says it's Jeremiah 10 verse 1. Hear ye the word which Yahweh speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workman with the ox. My bad. The point was in verse 2. So let's read by verse 2 again. It said, thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathens, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. And where you see the square is them see signs in the heavens, and I don't know how to rationalize what they are seeing, or how to make sense of what they are seeing. You know, because you have so much of these things being reported now. At one point, you never did hear these things on the news, but it is so obvious now. Regardless if them are gonna put it up on these news channels, it's gonna be all over social media. These are the times that we're in. So as I said, yo, there are going to be more signs. Recently I did a video concerning the earthquakes, and the following day, the Lord shook in the Caribbean and in South America. So hope this is edifying. With that I want to say Kalalal, Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Yahweh Kodash. Shalom.